There's a place in Northern Norway where the road feels like it was made for your soul. Where silence is louder than words, and the wind carries stories older than time. I've lived here for over a decade, and I still can't drive this route without pulling over, just to take it all in. This is the Scenic Route on Andøya, and today I'm taking you with me, stretching 58 kilometers along the outer edge of Andøya Island. The Scenic Route is one of Norway's most breathtaking drives. You will pass dramatic cliffs, untouched beaches, tiny fishing villages, and maybe even a puffin or two. But this isn't just a tour, it's a story, a journey, a connection to the wild. Let's begin.
We're currently located in Vesterålen in Northern Norway. It's about 230 kilometers north of the polar circle and 68 degrees north. So we're basically at the same height as Greenland. It's a fun fact, but not everyone is aware about it. And in this video I'm going to show you the highlights from Andøya the Scenic Route. Where to stop, which points you can have a good view and useful information. So stay tuned to follow up. Let's go and wrap it up. Currently at the border between Scotland and Andøya commune. It's a really nice rest area. I will pin it in the comment down below as a map where you can explore it by yourself. Standing here at the crossing where the Scenic Road is starting on Andøya, and we are heading from the south to the north. So first we're going southwest and then we're going all along the road north for about 57 kilometers towards Andenes. As you see here, there's the sign, so it's not possible to miss. And here you see there's the turning point. Everyone is aware about Norway is a poor country and the roads are looking like a war zone. What else? It's a little bit nice weather in between. It's still slightly raining, but you know how this is in Norway, especially in the Arctic polar circle. You never can do something or anything about the weather, but you just need to adapt. It's been a while since the last video. So it was about time to show you a little bit more around and to do a follow-up from 2 years ago from the Scenic Road on Senja. That's why I'm going to show you now the Scenic Road on Andøya. Here we have electric fans, and this has the same voltage as the electric chair, what you know from the videos, the movies from America. If you are a criminal, and they have made this to that people are not walking around the road here. As you see, if you try to touch it, just a joke. This is a fence for the animals, the sheep. Just trying the framing stabilizer, how it works, if it's good. And as you see, just amazing landscape here.
It's a perfect day for the road. The blue sky will take us home. We'll take it easy, we'll take it slow. It's a good day for the road. And time goes so fast when you're with the ones you love. But I won't worry today. stay. Even if time flies away.
Standing here at the lovely beach, which is one of my favorite spots to stop and along the Scenic Route on Andøya. Can be really nice, chill and calm here, but you have high steep mountains on one side and then it's going straight into the ocean to the sea. Sometimes the parking lot can be crowded, but it's a really nice spot here to be. I can highly recommend it.
I'm following the river to another show. It's a perfect day for the road.
Next is one of the route's most iconic stops, Bukkekjerka, a natural rock formation shaped like an altar, and today a rest stop built with minimalist Norwegian design. This place has deep culture roots. The Sami people once used it as a sacred gathering place. You can feel the energy in the air here.
Standing here at the second stop along the Scenic Route, it's about maybe 8 to 10 kilometers in, and here you have a scenic toilet. And don't forget to wipe out the glass, otherwise everyone can see what you're doing inside.
And time goes so fast when you're with the ones you love. But I won't worry today.
Don't forget to trigger this button here. And then you wipe out the window.
Even if time flies away.
It's pretty cool, right? But don't forget to use it. As I mentioned it earlier in a different video, which I link up in the corner, where's the rocket base? And sure, they have to destroy the nicest spot on the entire island with a thing like this and a lot of light pollution. Here you have a really great point of view, even that it's really flat light today. Sorry for this, but I cannot do anything about the weather conditions. So we just need to keep pushing on and keep doing on what we are doing. So I hope you enjoy it. And please, leave a comment down below what you think about this video. What should I do better? Do you like it or not? See you soon.
As we are proceeding on along the Scenic Route, I have heard some rumors, some recommendations, and I were really curious about to check this place out. As I'm a man of action, I always used to do it. There's a new restaurant which has opened in Nordmæla, and I can highly recommend to visit this place.
Boom! And suddenly the landscape is opening up. You can have a nice view on both of the sides, and there's no mountains in between in this area. As you see here.
Bleik is one of the most beautiful villages I've ever seen. Long white beaches, dark volcanic cliffs, and a calm that's hard to describe. Offshore lies Bleiksoyar, a bird mountain and puffin sanctuary. Sometimes I take guests on a boat tour here, and their reactions when they see the puffins, priceless. This village reminds me why I guide tours, because places like this deserve to be seen, but also respected.
The waterfall. Flying with the clouds. Crystals dancing in the sun. The colors are falling in my eyes.
I've been curious about if the best spot outside Bleiksoyar were still available, but unfortunately I had a surprise there, and they closed it down. Probably due to the tourists, which are not respecting the place and leaving a lot of garbage behind.
Only pictures of light and pictures of darkness. Free like never before. Like a river in the rain. Oh, Father of the four winds, take away my attention.
I'm so glad that I used the money to have more windows in this van. It's a huge difference, and it's more open now, and you get a lot of light inside. It's a complete different feeling. And the good thing is also that you can have a look outside in the back and on the side. It's just perfect.
I did not betray you. I did not forsake you. The universe on a string. Drifting in all directions.
As you see, we are located right in front of the island Bleiksoyar, and this is also one of my favorite spots to stay overnight. But they have done a lot of changes to a lot of people camping here, and probably also leaving a lot of trash behind. And this is how it is. People wake up, stop doing this thing. Seriously, you're destroying it for everyone. I don't know why most people are so selfish and leaving trails behind them, trash, and not taking things with them. I don't understand it. It's really sad. But I'm not saying that every one of you is like this, so it's just the basic information for you. Why things are getting closed down here. And a bit further in this direction, it was an even more nicer spot to camp, and this is completely closed down. It's really sad. Especially for me living nearby here, who enjoyed this place a lot. And in this tiny village of Bleik, we have about 460 people living here. The number is from 2023, so it's 2 years old. It can give you a little bit insight how many people living here. One disadvantage here is that it can be quite windy, so you have overall a more cold temperature compared to other places on Andøya. As you also see, there are way more less trees, and if you don't see any trees in Norway, it's a good indication it's quite windy and more cold. Right here at this spot, the entire area is a nature reservoir. There's no sign that you cannot camp there overnight, but if you check up the rules in Norway about nature reservoir, it's not necessarily allowed or prohibited to camp. So you have to do some research, but it seems to be that accepted here, as long you follow all the rules and not leaving anything behind you. But here you can see a lot of wildlife. You can see seals, and on this island there are puffins. Yesterday there have been 2 eagles sitting there for hours on this part, and behind the van was 1 eagle sitting uphill. If you would like to see some wildlife, this is the spot to be.
Free until the key finds. Free like never before. Children of life, gardens of life, go lonely inside. Children of life, gardens of life, diamonds in the mine. Children of life, gardens of life, go lonely inside. Children of life, gardens of life, diamonds in the light.
This part of Andøya feels like another world. Just the wind, you and the road. And of course this beautiful beach here. As you see, it's really long, it's stretched, and today I'm so glad that it's no wind and it's more enjoyable to be here. And this beach is the main highlight to Bleik, and it's also protected because of the sand dunes which you see here behind me, and the entire way until the cliffs over there. Instead I was flying my drone outside the zone from the airport, and there was a local woman approaching me and said, "Oh, it's not allowed to drive a drone here." I say, "Yeah, why?" Because there's a no-fly zone. I know, over there, but not here. It's funny, but I think also that maybe they are a little bit bothered by so many people flying a drone here, maybe, especially in the no-fly zone, but I'm completely aware about the regulations, and I don't want to have like a fine about 20,000 kroners. So at least in my case, I'm not doing this. Here we're standing at a nice viewpoint. It's named Kleivodden, and here you can have a really great view to Bleik, to the small village, the Bleik Island, and you can also observe the midnight sun from here. As you see behind me, they have managed everything and made some benches for people to use it as a rest area, to enjoy the view, have a break from the long drive before people heading furthermore to Andenes or maybe to Senja. I'm really happy about it that they made this spot here. It's really nice, so you should definitely check it out. And we are about 3 to 5 minutes before Andenes, so basically the Scenic Route is soon ending here.
breaking the chain, feeling the gain. Now I'm rising. Open the gate, never too late, no hiding. Wings open wide, trusting my God, ready to take off, ready to take off. Someday I know I'm moving in the right way. Oh, one day I keep praying.
Couldn't fly the drone at any given time, but I hope you still enjoyed the footage that I have, and I maybe can get some of the old footage from several years ago, so I can make this in this video for giving you a better impression about the Scenic Route and the west coast of Andøya. See here, it's another viewpoint, located a little bit more closer to the parking lot.
Andenes is the northernmost town on the route and the gateway to the sea. Whales swim these waters year round. You can take a boat out and be eye to eye with giants. I often come here at night to walk the lighthouse road, feel the wind, and remember why I stayed in Norway all those years ago. People ask me why I live here, so far from everything. The truth is, I feel more connected here than anywhere else. It's not always easy, especially doing it all alone. But there's freedom in that too. Maybe I didn't just choose this road, maybe it chose me. No matter how many times I take this drive, it always gives me something new, a feeling, a moment, a memory. The Scenic Route on Andøya isn't just a road. It's a reminder that the journey is the destination.
This is where the land ends and the ocean begins. And Andenes is like a frontier point from the edge of the world. So see behind me, this is the northernmost point on this entire island area in Vesterålen and Lofoten. It has been built in 1859. And it was really important for the boat traffic, for trading routes between Tromsø, Hammerfest, and coming more down to the south. Say that we're here located at the Arctic edge, going straight out to the ocean. If you continue to the west, you will be able to come to Greenland. And it has been a really nice journey as always, the Scenic Route. I can highly recommend this route if you are passing from Bodø, Lofoten, Sortland, Andøya and to Senja, or the other way around from Tromsø, Senja, Andøya, Sortland, Lofoten and Bodø. This is one of the most popular routes people would like to take, especially with camper van or RV. Unfortunately, the road is pretty bad, in a pretty bad shape along the west coast here. Has been surprising me a little bit. It's kind of falling apart these days. I hope they have any plan to fix it, but probably not. As I showed earlier, Norway don't have any money. Norway is a poor country. They don't have money for maintenance, the social system or the infrastructure. It seems to be. But everyone knows about that Norway is one of the richest countries in the world, especially with the oil farm. And yet here we're standing. It's like a war zone. And here inside the lighthouse you get a really nice point of view from all the located surroundings in the seascape. But be aware, there's an airport and the military base where you cannot take any pictures, and it's not allowed to fly the drone here. So it's a bit pity, but it's also possible to do other content and do videos. Hope you enjoyed it so far, and see you a little bit later in this video.
If this road ever calls you, follow it. You won't regret it. And if you want to see it for yourself, I'd be honored to guide you here. Subscribe for more Arctic journeys. And thank you for being part of this one.